It is way too early in the morning on a Sunday, and I'm about to go park in a field, which can only mean one thing. It's time for another Carboot tech video. So you all absolutely loved the last tech video, so we're going to do it again. I've got £100. I'm going to head to the Carboot and we're going to see what tech we can find, figure out what they're actually worth online. And as always, I'm probably going to end up keeping it all. But still, let's go check it out. Let's see what's available and let's see if we can still get some good deals. Yeah, okay, let's go. We are back home. Actually, it's a couple of days later. I always find that when I'm up doing a car boot nice and early, it really takes it out of me, that's for sure. We did actually also sell at that car boot. We had a stall as well. Mainly clearing out a load of Blu-rays that I had, but also just cleaning the house up a bit. So it was a long morning, but nonetheless, I was able to get out and have a look at some stuff. It wasn't the best haul that I've ever had. I definitely think we got good value for money as well. So let's take a look. So first up we have these Z200 Logitech PC speakers. This was another thing that was just perfect because I was actually looking for some PC speakers for my XP machine build. A video on that is coming soon. It is currently testing me, but I'm getting there. So I picked these up for that. And these were £5. And if I have a look on eBay, they're currently selling in box for around £25 to £30. So that was a pretty good bargain at £5, as long as they work. Happy to say that the speakers are working. Left is here at the moment, right is over behind there, but this is just a little spoiler for things to come in my XP video. But I'm very happy with these speakers, especially for £5. And next up we have this TV from DigiHome. You might actually in the reflection see that I am currently battling with the Windows XP machine, but picked this up for £5 as well. It came with the remote. I particularly liked this because it had a good selection of inputs. A SCART input, which if you watch my previous car boot video, you know I didn't have a TV that actually had SCART, so I couldn't really test anything super easily. I know I could have got an adapter. This is more fun, but it does also have VGA, so it might be an upgrade monitor for the XP machine. I'm not sure. We're going to see what it looks like, because some of these TVs don't actually work all that well as a monitor. The text clarity is pretty bad, but nonetheless, as long as this works, this was only £5 as well. And again, on eBay, you're looking at something around £20, £25 for a TV like this. It is smart as well. It has at least a YouTube and a Netflix button on the remote. So we'll check this out and see if it's any good. So here we go. Here's the TV. It all powers on. The remote is working. It actually has quite a lot of functionality. I'm very impressed, including wireless display mode. Which is interesting. With this on the screen, I can see that there is a bit of a mark down here. It looks like that is damaged, which is a shame, but otherwise still perfectly functional. Let's see what it looks like as a PC screen through that VGA. And here we have it set up for the PC. I think it is a 720p screen, at least on the VGA port. And it doesn't actually look too bad. The font text is a little bit blurry. We are getting a little bit of clipping as well, but you know, it's not bad. I think I will stick with my actual monitor, but this is going to be a really great TV for testing stuff with. So I'm very happy that this is working. And then next up, I picked up this old Huawei T-Mobile branded smartphone. My wife again was like, why are you picking this stuff up? But it was boxed. It has the charger. It has the headphones, which look like they were never actually used. They're still tied up. The phone itself, it was actually shown working, so I'm confident about that, but we will get into this later. The reason why I picked this one up, well, I'm a sucker for old smartphones. It really was such a fun and interesting era for smartphones and different form factors. And this thing is tiny. It's a teeny tiny phone. It's amazing. Like if you look against my CMF phone, it's absolutely ridiculous, the size. I love it. Kind of useless now. Again, if you've seen some of my videos on old smartphones, can't really do a lot with them anymore. But it was also only £5, and you see a theme here really. Lots of £5. And I was a sucker for it. Was it actually worth £5? I mean, they're on eBay and they are going for about £15. So maybe it's worth £5. But really it's just for collecting's sake, because I do love these old phones. So let's take a quick look at this phone. I mean, it comes in the box, which is pretty cool. By Huawei, it's the U8180-1, I guess. I'm just wondering if there is a date on this thing. I don't think there is, but that's fine. It's old. And inside we have the phone itself, which does, as far as I remember, work. I have noticed that there's a bit of burn-in around the screen, which I didn't see in the sun, so that's a little annoying. It's still good for my purpose for a £5. There's also some cracks and damage, which I did notice. It's an old phone. The rubbery back is starting to peel. Not really much resale value here, but that's not what I'm interested in, really. It's just cool to see what stuff is worth on eBay. So while that's booting up, what else do we have in here? We have a USB charger. It does say Huawei on it, so I'm pretty sure this is the original charger, which is kind of cool. USB-A. We have the headphones, which, like I said, is very much looks like they're unused. They've still got the cable tie on them. I mean, these headphones were always terrible, so I'm not surprised that it's unused. A case for a micro SD and an SD card. I'm guessing they kept the SD card. All of the paraphernalia and gump. Oh, I think this is... Oh, this looks like it is the original receipt. Oh no, it's a credit voucher for £10. Oh, exciting. Lots of other gump. The SIM card, eject, some more gump, warranty. Oh, they really did give you all the paperwork you could ever want. The super quick start guide, another guide. Oh, and a couple of SIM cards. That's interesting. An O2 and a T-Mobile SIM card. Slightly odd. But there you go. Yeah, that's everything that came in the box. And like I said, the phone itself is working. I saw it working before I picked it up. That yellowish tint around the side, though, is a little bit of a shame. What do we have as our Android version? So it's running Android 2.2, which is kind of cool. Again, I've mentioned this before, but basically nothing works anymore on these devices. Google have kind of shut them off because of security vulnerabilities and everything else. But it's still pretty interesting, and I just love the size of it. Again, if I put it next to... I can't even get it in the shot. My Nothing phone. Yeah, big difference here. It's just so cute. I love it. It is incredibly hot in here today. I do apologise. But finally, the last thing I picked up was a little bit of a fail, really. And it was a stack of a mixture of rewritable DVDs and writable CDs that don't look like they've been used. It was £2 for the stack. I was in my head, I was thinking, oh, I'm going to need some CDs for the XP build. I need to kind of get some writable CDs. I should have checked them really beforehand because they are pretty, I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick that up, but they are pretty beaten up. I'm fairly confident almost none of these are actually going to read or write. And yeah, a bit of a fail there for £2. I shouldn't have really picked them up, but you live and you learn. So there you have it. That is this week's haul. Smaller haul than last time. Definitely was a quieter car boot. There really was a lot less tech about. But I still had a lot of fun. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. I know you enjoyed the last video, so hopefully you've enjoyed this one. So thank you very much for watching. I'm going to get back to working on the XP machine. Do work out for that video. But thank you very much, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye for now.